Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. It's another Sunday night. Here we go. How's it going, everybody? Come on in and join me. Give me a thumbs up. Streaming over here, Natural Forces Studio in the Empowered Spirit Circle on Facebook, and just about opening up to Instagram. Let me know if you're here. Let me check and make sure it's streaming to the group. Come join me in the Empowered Spirit Circle. Yes, we're still going on in there. We had an awesome week with the boot camp. Now that's over. The intuitive path is moving forward for those that joined in. But let me know if you see this in the group. Give me a thumbs up. It says now it's live. Hopefully so. Give me a thumbs up. There we go. All right. I see it in the group. I see a couple people coming in. Come on and join me. Let me know what's going on. We've got a little intense week coming up. Next week, we have an intense week. Gonna talk about it. Hey, hey, hey. Somehow I lost my live over here on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, Instagram. Come on in and join me. Got a thumbs up. Yay! Hey, hey, hey. It's another week coming up, guys. Come on in and join me. Let's talk about our energy. Let's talk about the guidance going forward. Give me a thumb up. Thumbs up. A thumb up. Give me a thumbs up. It's down in Florida this weekend. Getaway. Rest. Restore with the elements. It was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the sunsets were just amazing. Come on in and join me. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Maris. Your birthday week. Hey, Ash. How you doing? How's your studies going on? What is going on, everybody? We do have a bit of a challenging week. We really do. So we're going to talk a little bit about why we need this guidance and what's going on out in the world. Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty. Doing some good work out in the world. All right, everybody. Really challenging week. Lots of shifts, lots of changes. Hey, Mercedes. How are you? All those roses. Thank you, dear. So come on in and join me for a few moments. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk a little bit about the guidance that comes forward. Talk about why we even need to know what's going on in those cosmos. Intense cosmos. Hey, Leah, how are you? It's intense out there, I will say. The skies are alive. The cosmos are alive. Things are shifting. Maybe you notice it yourself. Hey, Buffy, come on in and join me. All right. Great to see everybody coming in. Welcome, 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 everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my live stream for my Empowered Spirit Show, where I come on and talk about what's going on. We pull our energy in, we prepare for the week, and we look at the cards to offer a little guidance to help us go in and deeply ask questions about what's going on in the world at large. For you especially. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So we do have a lot going on this week. There's just no getting around it. There really isn't. No getting around it. The biggest thing going on right now, I guess I could say for most of us that recognize, even look outside and then even look up, is that we have a full moon brewing. We really do. The light is gathering. So for all of those sensitive people, for all my empaths out there, you're going to feel it. Your energy body is just going to start to get a little heavier, get a little fuller. All right, it's in Aries, and the sun sign is Libra, and those are like sitting opposite each other in the zodiac wheel, so you're going to feel a little bit of that tension going on. We also have that Mars energy, which is that red energy. We've been seeing it in that morning sky. It's bright, it's big, it's pushing on all of us, and it's gone retrograde in its own sign. That may be what you may feel within your own internal structures. A little bit of that aggressive energy, a little bit of that fire energy. And if you're not too well balanced, you may even feel a little bit of anger. Anger with the world. Like, what the F is going on in my life? You might feel that as well. All right. And with that full moon building, you're really going to feel the excess amount of energy. All the more reason. all the more reason to like really slow down this week, really see what's going on. We're listening to Kay Pachi. I love Kay Pachi. He was talking about like cut away the excess energy, bring it back down to the raw energy. So that means go inside yourself. Go inside yourself. Libra helps you to do that. We're in that sunset of Libra because it brings a little bit of that balance, a little bit of that duality, and just like start to ask some of those questions like, what is not working? What do I want to change? We're like in October. I heard myself say something. Oh, we're in August. Like, wait a minute. We're not in August. We're in October. We're getting to the end of this crazy, crazy year. And 2020, even though many of us think it's like the beginning of that next decade, it's been an initiation year into changing structures in the world. So we really have to understand deeply what is going on inside ourselves. It's really hard to know who to listen to out there. And the only thing you really can control right now is your energy. So when you have the time to sit down, slow down, go in, ask questions, that's how you can really be in alignment. And with this full moon in Aries, it's going to be pushing on every one of us. All right, it's going to be pushing on us to want to pull up the old stuff, push back into what we're doing, like, what the heck is going on with me? Start to throw out, all right, we call it transference in the energy psychology world, throw out energy on everybody else. That's not going to help. Anger and anxiety triggered today. Sage the heck out of my house. Did some Reiki and calm the F down. Yes, exactly what I've been feeling, Buffy. Right, Leah? That's exactly right. We're going to feel this. So when we know that this is astrologically going on, we do exactly what Leah's saying. All right, Leah's one of my students. We do exactly what she just said. You take the tools and you take the time and go, okay, this is going on. I can fight it. I can keep flinging my energy, or I can use these spiritual tools. I can run my energy. I did a lot of ascending this weekend. I was zoning. It was just great to be out in the cosmos, separate from the body, from the pain and suffering. Calm down, spend time with yourself, and then you're going to feel so much different. And then also what happens is the energy and inspiration, inspire, in spirit, inspiration will bubble up for you to know what changes you need to make. We're not going back, guys. We know this. We are moving forward fast and furious. We really do. And so Libra and Aries, all right, Aries is about myself. Who am I? What am I doing? I have a purpose. Libra is about relationships. So who are you in your relationships? All right, it's kind of that idea. I know we always, oh my God, what's that? I can't remember the movie, but you complete me, right? No, it's like, where does that part of you open up to who you are, and your partnership can expand that energy? It's not like you need someone to complete you. So we're in a little bit of that energy when we look at partners and look at relationships. Both Aries and Libra carry the warrior spirit. All right, warrior spirit of Aries is pushed through. Let me go with the retrograde of Mars and all that red fire. Careful, careful, careful. Libra wants to remind you to do it peacefully. So within your own self, you're probably thinking, I know I need to take it easy. Bam, there you go. You say something you shouldn't have. All right, I work on that one all the time. And that's kind of the energy going on this week. We also have lots of transits. Things are starting to shift in the cosmos. All of these like Jupiter and Pluto and Saturn, all that energy that's been retrograde in Capricorn, which is all that old patriarchal energy, all of that stuff, all the stuff that's been churning and churning. Now we're going to start to see we've made some changes. We've made some differences, and we're going to start to see it come forward. So whenever we see those shifts and changes come forward, it's like the energy of the earth going, we got to move around. We got to regroup because, man, we're going to go forward. And Saturn's not the most fun planet. Saturn's are reminding of us our responsibilities. But we're changing. We're changing in how we work. We're changing in how we're doing things. We're changing in what we are bringing forward. And that's why we want to, like, look to this energy each week. Like, what is this? It's not so much we draw a card and just go, oh, this card's beautiful. Okay, great. And you go on about your day. Stop for a moment. When we look at the cards, stop for a moment. Where inside of you is that resonating? Where can this take you in a little bit and help you to clear away some of the clutter, some of the chatter, some of the stuff that clouds you from really seeing what it is you need to do? All right, we've got all of that energy going on. We actually have 2 full moons coming up in October. We have one coming up on the 1st, all right, this week. And then we have one at the end of the month, a blue moon on Halloween. So it's going to be an intense month. We also have Mercury retrograde. Most people know about Mercury retrograde by now. It's the most popular one. It's not the most fun one. Mercury is communication, and basically it goes retrograde from the middle of the month, the 14th, all the way to, guess what? Election week, right? So we already know this, though, don't we? We already know this. Give me a thumbs up for that. We already know this. All right. And so what can you do about it? Again, the same thing is really slow down. Look to the way you can align your spirit. Look to the way that you can use the Mars energy. Like build up that force of energy that makes you want to be the warrior in your life, but do it with a little bit of precision. Like do it with a little bit of understanding. Don't just go out there. Got a lot of hearts on that one. All right. Leah says, I'm Aries, Sun, and Libra Moon. The opposition is real. Oh, Leah, you're feeling it for sure. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So this is the time to ask the questions like, what energy will help me overcome any blocks, right? Well, these are the questions you can ask yourself, ask the cards to help you do it. What is going to help me take steps to getting closer to my soul's journey? What is it for you? All right, and we've been in a year that's clearing all this away. We want to cut all this through so that that inspiration can rise forward. What energy within you can help you to rediscover what your passions are? How can you reclaim that part of you? All right, and that's what we're going to see a lot of right now is reclaiming a lot of that energy, right? And when we reclaim, it's kind of like repurpose, like the good parts we take forward. It's like we were doing firewood this weekend. What a great weekend we had. Like big shout out to Magic City Meditations. Big shout out to Chris and Bridget Lee. So much fun and putting all this together. And we were collecting wood. It's like the wood that comes out there. Things come away from it, but the fuel is that like the fuel of what's left. That's how we recycle our energy too. And that fuel of what's inside of you after you clear away the clutter, the chatter, the whatever this year has been for you, that's the inspiration then that you can breathe it up and know how your life and your path is going forward. That's what we're in this week. So much is shifting around. Work with the full moon. Work with the opposition. Know where you fit into relationships. It's not just romance. It's work. It's family. It's all these other relationships that you create in your life. So figure out how you can fit in. And impasse, again, as you build this energy for this week, you're going to notice a lot of emotional energy. Make sure you take time, like we're going to do in just a moment, to clear away the excess. And that's what we're going to do in our meditation today. We're going to do a little channeling of the group, and we're going to just kind of pull out the crud, all right? I got my Lemurian crystals. We're going to pull out the crud so that you can find that inspiration to move forward as we come through this next phase of life. For all of us, much change is coming forward. Much change is coming forward. The shift of planets. We've been talking about this since the beginning of the year. All right, so let's do that. Let's just take a moment. Take this energy in. See where you are. Take a moment with me. Pull your energy in. This is going to help you feel that alignment coming in. So wherever you are, if you can, just take a nice deep inhale. Close the eyes. The moment, give me a moment of your time. This is for you to align your energy. Exhale out. Inhaling, lift the breath all the way up the body. And exhale, sending it all the way back down, deep into the earth. As we call in the masters, the teachers, the archangels, call in your higher self. And feel that alignment coming in right on top of that crown chakra. Call in your energy. Exhale all the way down. Feel that connection to Mother Earth. Inhaling and exhaling. So we create this beautiful sacred space for all of us here, watching it now or later. Calling in the medicine wheel. We look to the energy of this new season of fall and the direction of the west. The west is where the sun sets. Where we look at our day, we look at the struggles of our life. It's okay. We rake away what no longer serves, and we open up to that transition of thanksgiving and gratitude. Calling in to the west, the north, the east, and the south, above us, below us, right into the very center, calling in. Calling into your own energy. So we call in the higher guides to help us release all the extra crud, all the extra stuff. And just imagine all of that stuff around you, the confusion, the angst, the anger, the aggression, whatever it may be for you. And imagine it all around you as red. And we just pull out, with the help of the higher guides, we're pulling out all of this excess energy around you. Pull it out. Pull out. Pull out. The energy will remain. We're just pulling out that excess aggressive fire energy so that you can show up more aligned this week with your own soul's purpose underneath. Clear, calm. Here we go again. There's still so much going around. A lot is in that mental plane right up here, that Aries, that air energy. So just clear the mind. Take a breath and exhale out. Clearing away, inhaling, and exhale out. And just feel that release all the way through the chakra system, all the way through the body. Feel that release. And then feel your feet on the earth. Wherever you're sitting, feel yourself connected with Mother Earth. And then take a breath up the body. And as you exhale down again, create the energy, feel the energy, notice the energy of your higher self right about here. Feel the alignment now all the way through the body, deep into the earth. And now go ahead and let's set an intention for this week. Right into that third eye center. See your intentions for this week. What do you want to create? What do you want to accomplish? What is your goal for this week? See that right into that third eye center. And allow it to radiate out as you see all these many things for you. You could just do the week. You don't have to go too big. Keep it around you. And as you begin to see this energy, clairvoyance, imagine, pretend, visualize. Notice how you will feel. Notice that energy body for you. How will you feel? Joy, peace, accomplished. These are higher vibrations on the scale of consciousness, and we just lift that energy up. Elevate the emotions of joy and peace, abundance, whatever your intentions are calling. And then we radiate it out. So imagine from the heart, radiating love, peace, joy, fluence, abundance. Send that out through your auric field and imagine it all the way through, filling up any of those holes we created, releasing that energy out, and just setting that energy all around you for this week. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Radiate out. Magnify this energy. Good, and then just start to bring the awareness back. Getting to feel your feet on the floor. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And just start to bring that awareness back. Notice a shift in energy. Coming back. All right. Good. We've cleared some energy. So as we go to look at the guidance for the cards, again, this is a way to help you connect into a deeper level of you through images and symbols and really looking within yourself. The energy focus for all of this week, I love this because it's the Knight of Swords. So it has a little feeling of that Aries energy. It really does, and that Mars as well. This is like knowing that like you have this idea, you're ready to move forward, and this just reminds you, make sure you have all that you need. Don't be a little bit crazy about this. Don't go off half-cocked. Look at the way things are lining up. Look at the way that there is a pattern. She's ready and posed. Swords is our mental plane, all right? Your thoughts, your mindset. Every day, get your mindset really strong so that you can leap into action. Pull it all together, though, all right? It's happening. It's coming. You're working on it, but don't go off half-cocked, all right? Make sure that you have the practical, the spiritual, the logical, and the emotional. Look at all those rings together. Look how she's so ready. Look at the alignment. Look even on her crown. And it's almost like that little image there is right there at the pineal gland, right? That's our seat of our soul, right? And the way in which we do it now, the three influences coming in. If you chose card number 1, your focus is strength. All right, this is a major card. It's like find that strength to have the conviction for your own life. All right, and that means like trust. Get in there. Know your higher self. Trust, have the courage like the lion to step forward. All right. Sometimes we make changes. It can be difficult. Don't let that deter you. Have that strength and courage to step forward. All right. The second card is to step forward. I love this card, Two of Cups. This is love. Step forward with passion. Step forward from your heart. Again, relationships, all right? The Aries Libra moon, perfect card for this. So really check in, like where's the love in the heart for you? And where can that relate to others in your life as well? This is the Lover's card. So really finding the ability to feel that connection with others and your significant others, if that's the case for you. Many times it's also that new love with yourself. But this is definitely like, look at the rainbows from heart to heart. When you're out in the world, it's like radiate the love. There's so much electromagnetic force from the heart. Radiate that love for you so that when you do your work, you know your why, all right? Really important. And then the third card is something I did this weekend, serenity. Take the time to rest, to go within. Line up your energy fields. Look at the higher self right up there. It's live, it's growing, it is strong. We need to make time for ourselves. We need to feel good about making times for ourselves. So depending on how you work, is it in the morning, is it in the evening, is it the middle of the day, make sure that you take some time for yourself and bring that meditation time forward for you. Know the serenity within your own self. This is a very helpful card as we move through, especially when you start to go through the retrograde of Mercury again. This is a very important card. So we are posed, each and every one of us, to bring a new purpose forward. If you don't know your purpose, call me, all right? Let's find it for you. It's time to bring those new purposes forward, all right? But you must have a plan. You must have some logic, practical, both sides around. You must do that. Have the courage and trust. You can do it. Really important, all right? Have the energy of the heart when all your relationships as you move through. Know that the why of what we do is really important right now. There's so much out in the world. And find the time to go within and feel that peace so that you can bring it forward with so much strength, all right? Courage like a lion. Yes, Ashley, exactly. So just take a nice deep inhale. Let all the energy resonate around. I got some thumbs up on that one. Notice how it feels. If you like a card, let me know. Had a great podcast. It came out of doing the intuition boot camp. If you have struggle knowing what your empathic intuitive abilities are, check it out. Great podcast. Talked a little bit more about that. Check it out. All right. All right. Hey, Kat. Hey, how are you? I have goosebumps with these cards. Wow. Thank you, Terry. Absolutely. Yes, Marissa, birthday week. You get the first card. All right. Let's see here. Perfect. Ace of Cups. All right, Marissa, it is your birthday week. Congratulations. This is a new beginning. This is a powerful connection with heart energy. Going forward, things are doing really well. Look how full that cup is. Gratitude. Really appreciating that new energy, that deepness of love coming forward for you. Absolutely. Look at the colors. I love that she has all those crystals in the cups as well. Look at the blues. Look at the love that's coming forward. This is a great new chapter in your life. Yes, the big 3. Oh, go, Maris. I love it. I love it. I love it. Perfect card. All right. Mare says she'll take a card. All right, Mare. The card I have for you is the Empress. All right. They're like, I thought there was 2. They were so thick. There are 2. All right, you get 2, Mare. The Empress and the Magician. All right, so this is some magic time for you too, Mare. So take the time to really know your heart, know the intuition of your soul as well. Look how it is right there in the middle of her, and then be the magician in your life. You have the ability to create. You have everything you need. Create. 2 cards. They were stuck together. Excellent. All right. Yay. Let me know how that resonates for you. All right, Leah. 10 of Crystals. Leah, this is a beautiful card. So this is a card of this is like when you just give gratitude. Things are aligning. Look at the sacred geometry for that card. 10s are also completions to start again. All right. So this is the ability for you to pull in. You've done a lot of great work this year. I know from working with you this summer, you've done a lot of great work. Now it's time to really, I want to say, pull it in more for the work that you're doing with your own business, because now it's time to magnify that energy for you. Look at that alignment. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that sacred geometry. Really, really beautiful. Yay. Mare says, thanks. Great cards too for Mare. Absolutely. Leah, let me know how that resonates for you. There's something new coming forward from all the work that you've been doing to pull together to put out for your work. I love that. All right, let's see here. I've got some over here on Facebook. All right, Brooke, how you been? Brooke will do a medicine wheel probably in 2 weeks at the lake. All right, Brooke, we have the Five of Wands. So this is passions and desires, Brooke. This is about also too, like sometimes you may feel like, oh, nobody gets me. Fives are sometimes conflict or struggle. But this is also the card to remind you, hold strong to your own passion. All right, let go of all the chatter of the mind or what everybody else thinks about it. But this is a time for you to stand stronger in who you are. Hold up the parts of you. Look how she's holding 3. I'm over here on Facebook with that, guys. But look how she's holding the 3 there. That's the stronger part of who you are. Let the rest go. All right, and that's passions and desires in your work. All right, Ashley, how's your studies going? All right, Ashley, things are changing in your life. All right, sometimes this card scares people. It's the Tower. But that just means other structures, old structures are coming down. So as you're moving through your studies and moving through your work, know that that newness is coming. So when things come down, things are built back up. So I do feel that's in alignment. All right, definitely. Great cards. Yay, says Mayor. All right. Jackie says she would love a card. And Renee, we're going to come back to you. Jackie, King of Swords. Ooh, you're my mindset woman. All right, so this is about just really knowing that you have this master energy of being the mindset. All right, and this card too, she really looks at it as like really being that affirmative person of working with that mind energy. Again, swords is our mind. So it's really holding strong. And look how he's like pushing the sword down like you've got this. You know what you're doing. Love this card. You're my mindset woman. Absolutely. King of Swords. It looks like there's like 2. Look, it's like you know both sides. You see how it has both sides here? It's a beautiful card. Show it on Facebook. But you see how it's got 2 images right there looking at both sides. So this is like when we know, instead of conflicting, we know. And so we come with that one pointed focus. That's exactly what this card is. There's an attitude out there called OM, one pointed focus. You got it, woman. Oh, I love it. All right, let me know how that resonates for you. All right, I think Renee, we're back over here, and then Kate. Renee is the Queen of Cups. All right, so this is about being really definitive and knowing how to nurture, how to be really good, especially with yourself. It reminds me of the 2 of Cups, but this is like really taking that feminine energy and really making sure you nurture all parts. Look at how it's like 2 people. So the Queen of Cups is one that really knows how to nurture herself. It's like this Libra energy, Aries energy, like nurture both parts, yourself and your relationships with your work as well. So make sure that you do that too. All right, Kate. Hey, Kate. Kate, we got the 4 of Cups. So this is also our emotional energy. And careful of that full moon coming around this week, Kate. Full moon, I mean, this is the 4 of Cups. So sometimes we can think like, oh gosh, you know, I'm trying so hard. Why don't I see what I need? And it's right in front of us. So pull back a little bit. See, it's like 3 are upright and 1 is falling down. So pull back a little bit and offer gratitude for what is going really well. And then you're going to see that shift of energy coming forward. All right. Don't let it get you down. I love the cat in there too. All right. So sometimes it's right in front of our face and we don't even see it. All right. Let me know how that resonates for you. All right. Let's see. Rebecca and then... Hey, Regina just popped in. Rebecca, 7 of Cups. All right, Rebecca, this is a 7 of Cups. So this is about, sometimes we get too much going on in our lives, too many things happening, and so we can't really figure out what it is, all right? So this is a great card that reminds us to come back into serenity, to come back to our path, because we have so many things going on, we don't know where to put our attention. All right, and sometimes in one of the decks I read from, it always shows like one thing falling out. So really check in with how much you're doing. Also, Rebecca, I think you won one of those things from me. I need to get your email. I need you to reach out. All right. I think you were one of my winners from the boot camp. So this is really a time for you to really look, am I doing too many things? Is too much going on out there? Is it pulling my attention to all these directions? All right. And where can you come back into your center? Yay. Rachel says, yay. Thank you for Wednesday. Absolutely. All right. Regina. King of Crystals. All right, Regina, this is like being a master to the energy of the earth. All right, so it's like really grounding with the earth. King has that ability. And in this deck, crystals is our pentacles, our earth energy. All right, so this is even that entrepreneur spirit coming forward. You might have the ability, I don't think we've ever really talked about that, doing something of your own kind of business. But I would say start to maybe look into this a little bit, because that King of crystals is telling you that you can have that spirit for you coming forward. All right, so very interesting card. Definitely. Look how he's holding all of that energy around it. It's also a card of abundance too, but crystals is our, again, like our earth and our work. So really feeling that. I think sometimes in the other decks, the king of crystals or pentacles is like that King Arthur energy where you have that fairness, but that entrepreneur spirit, that kind of energy. Definitely. Yeah. Leah says, yes, had a business opportunity. Basically, yay, fall into your lap. Go for it. Oh, thank you. Love that card. Yay. Love your card too, Jackie. Ashley, Leah's telling you that. Yay, thank you. Like it. Focus. Om, one pointed focus. Yes, that's a great mantra for you this week. Om, one pointed focus. All right. Did I miss anybody? I get so excited. I lose the focus of the technology. All right, y'all. We have a great week. Check out the podcast. I've got some great guests coming up this fall. I'm very excited about that as well. Reach out. Come book a session with me if you need some guidance on your soul purpose. I would love to help guide you through that. So let's just take a moment, take a breath as we go to close. Feel your connection with Mother Earth. Return to that intention. Return to that intention as you move through this week. Inhaling and exhaling. Look for the signs in your life that can help guide you through. Thanks again so much for joining me tonight. To your spirit, namaste. Have a great, great week.